Hey guys, I just sold my Shopify store for $2,200. So in this video, I'm going to be going over exactly how I sold my store and how you guys can sell your Shopify stores too.
Alright, so I actually want to hop into my Stripe dashboard to actually show proof that I did sell the store. Also, I moved my laptop from my desk back there to this side because it's just way better lighting here. So yeah, sold the store for $2,200. Then we can actually go in here. I netted $2,163 after the Stripe fees. So yeah, the reason why I actually want to show you guys proof that I did actually sell the store is because I actually see a lot of entrepreneurs on YouTube using the same like recycled Stripe notifications or like screenshots over and over again and things of that nature. So whenever I make a claim of like I signed this client or I did this for this amount, I'm always going to try to show proof and actually like real evidence that I practice what I preach. So yeah, let's get to the exchange. So exchange marketplace. If you're interested in selling your Shopify store, then what you want to do is you actually want to go on the exchange marketplace website and add the store app onto your Shopify store. From there, you can actually get it on the app store. So yeah, once you download the app, there's a dashboard section here which gives you like all your kind of stats and things like that. There's a listing where you add all your information about your Shopify store, and then there's the inbox where actually people hit you up if they're interested in your store. So in terms of the dashboard, I'm going to show you guys some of my stats. Contact rate, 0.18%, which is actually pretty low compared to like the 0.95% that like usually people get. But I actually got 18 leads compared to like the average 6 that regular people get. So in terms of actual leads, so I did pretty good. And then for the listing here, we kind of want to just go in depth into the type boxes and actually sell the store kind of properly and kind of give all the information that you can. I'm not going to kind of go over this too much because it's kind of pretty self-explanatory and to tell you what to write about. Most of the selling is actually going to happen in the inbox here when actually people actually hit you up over your store. So I actually want to show you guys an example here of Michelle here who hit me up about my store. So she is an example of a buyer in heat. A buyer in heat is a person who wants your store right away. They have the funds to purchase your store right away, and they need your store right away. So she didn't even ask any more questions about the store. She just said, I would like to purchase right away. And yeah, she made me an offer of $1,800 US dollars for it, which actually comes down to about 2,400 Canadian dollars. And by the way, I am in Canada, so this is in Canadian dollars right here. So she made an offer of 1,800 USD, and when I actually got on the phone with her, she actually didn't know what she was talking about, so I actually didn't end up selling her the store. But yeah, she was the only buyer in heat I got, and yeah, these people are like very nice to like deal with, but they're very rare to find. So most of the people that actually can be hitting you up are going to be buyers in power, people who are interested in your store, but they don't have any urgency or scarcity to buy your store right now. You know, they can wait for it. They can wait next week. They can talk to their business partner or whoever about it first. They can reach out to other people selling the store. So right here, this guy named Sean, he's an example of a buyer in power. So when you originally hit me up and I replied to him, asking what the best way to contact him was, he didn't reply. So I had to follow up with them, and this is the best message you can use to follow up with someone. So, hey Sean, just a heads up, I'm getting messages from other buyers right now, so I'm just following up to see if you're still interested. So the difference between a buyer in heat and a buyer in power is the scarcity and the urgency. So this guy right here, he didn't reply to me at first. What this did was actually add some scarcity and urgency. Scarcity being like, look, there's only one Shopify store that I have, and then urgency being that there's other people reaching out to me as well. So he needs to go fast before someone else buys it before him. And this works so well because look, you really replied within 13 minutes. So yeah, this is how I really want to word your follow-ups when you're following up with these kinds of buyers in power. I've tried the, hey, just following up to see if you're still interested. without adding the I'm getting messages from other buyers right now, and that never ever works for me. So when I add this part of it in, the scarcity and urgency aspect of it, this really gets me the fast reply. So this guy Sean, for example, um, he ended up offering me $1,650 for my store. I would have took it, but after he offered me the 1,650, somebody else actually offered me more before him, so I sold to them. And that person was Mike right here. So Mike, he's the one that actually bought my store in the end, and he started off as a buyer in power. So I tried to book in a call with him to go in depth, and he didn't reply to me, so I had to follow up with him. And again, I used the exact same message. Obviously, added his name into it, and yeah, he replied in less than an hour. And I actually just talked to him and his business partner on Skype, and I didn't even get on the phone with them, which I thought I had to do. And yeah, they bought the store right then and there. So this message right here, this kind of follow up technique works just so well. And it is true, by the way, because I actually was getting messages from other buyers. So this is the kind of strategy you want to use, whether you're actually trying to sell your store or whether you're actually in any other industry and you're trying to reach out to potential prospects, like with your marketing agency and things like that. You always want to add some form of scarcity and urgency to speed up the process, or even actually just even close the deal in the first place.
So that's how you sell your Shopify store. Now, the reason I sold mine was that I prefer the marketing agency business model long term. I think it's more profitable. Dropshipping is great when you're just starting out, but if you want long term success in e commerce and you want to build a real brand, you definitely want to get private inventory and custom packaging and things like that, which I don't really want to do long term. I prefer the marketing agency business model where you can scale a lot faster and the profit margins are a lot higher. So glad we got this small little win out of the way. And yeah, time to focus on getting some clients.